comes to talking about self-publishing, there are a few topics that I get a little nervous to discuss here because the mentality in self-publishing can be so drastically different from what it is in traditional publishing. And this is one of those topics. Hey word nerds, happy Thursday. I hope you are all enjoying the very end of NaNoWriMo and that you're close to hitting all of your goals. Today I wanted to dive into the world of self-publishing and talk about one of the big ticket topics over in that corner of the publishing universe, that is rapid releases, as in publishing books very, very quickly, or if you are looking at all of this from a more traditional viewpoint, publishing them almost unnaturally quickly. I'm just going to read you a quick snippet from kind of a self-publishing how-to guide from the 20 books to 50K group, which is one of the biggest things in the self-publishing world in terms of sharing information on how to write books and sell those books. This is from kind of their guide on tried and tested rules for how to succeed in self-publishing. So rule number 3 is you must write and publish rapidly. We know that waiting about a week between releases of the first book is about optimal. More than 2 weeks is problematic. Ideally, monthly releases after the first 3 books in a series are a minimum standard. Yes, this is often hard to accomplish. If it was easy, everyone would be making 50K a year writing. So on the surface, this sounds insanely intense. You're basically looking at writing a book and releasing it, say, on a Monday, and then the following Monday you are releasing book 2, and then about 2 weeks after that you are releasing book 3, and then in a worst case scenario you are releasing about a book a month following that for the rest of a series, because their number 1 rule is about how you should be writing in a series in order to hook and keep readers. So this all sounds like a lot, but it is something that more and more authors are doing, and they are doing it to pretty steady success. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed, and this is not something that's feasible for everybody, but in case it was something you were curious about, I wanted to dive into it a little bit because it is something I'm going to be attempting in 2019, so it's something I have been thinking and studying a lot, and yeah, it's a little overwhelming. The first thing you should probably know about rapid releases is that just because you are publishing these books quickly does not mean you need to be writing them that quickly. A lot of people who are going to be attempting rapid releases spend months or even years building up a series so that they'll be in a better position to put them out very quickly one after the other once the time comes. They're basically trying to keep things more manageable, not wanting to stress themselves out trying to write a book every single month, and that makes a lot of sense. If this is a publishing strategy you want to try, that doesn't mean you need to do it at a rapid, get it all out of the way, one book after the other, never stopping or breathing or eating ever again. Which isn't to say that some authors don't do it that way. They'll probably prep the first 3 books because those are coming out the most quickly together, and then let themselves actually write a book a month after that, and that's totally okay too. In the world of self-publishing, pretty much anything goes. There are some strategies that are more likely to lead to success than others, but there are so many different ways up the mountain, as they often say in the 20 books group. There are so many different ways to find success, so many different genres and strategies. The world is your oyster and all of that fun stuff, but this is something that a lot of people have been trying, and I have been so very curious about, because as people have tried this and they posted their results, it looks super promising, and I understand why. In the world of self-publishing, things are pretty different from traditional publishing in that we are trying to reach those readers who are reading a ton of books every single day, week, month, year, the readers who are picking up more than just those bestseller lists that they're finding in the front of their bookstores or on the New York Times list, and basically want to be reading all the time, because these readers love series. They love being able to fall in love with characters and just keep reading more and more of their stories, and a lot of self-published authors are giving them that option, which is incredible. So that is the basics of rapid release, but if you have any questions, absolutely let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to tune in for next week when I will be talking about my plans for 2019, which are going to involve some of this. We'll see how it goes, but I have big plans. You guys know me, I'm always super ambitious and love to have all of these goals to work towards, and I definitely have goals for 2019, but we'll talk about all of those next week. In the meantime, don't forget to join us on Sunday for our next live chat. This is our final book club of the year. We are talking about Children of Blood and Bone, and it is going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully we will see you all there. In the meantime, happy reading, happy writing, and I'll see you next time.